Hello, this is Benali MF, and in this video, I have here the UHC spring-powered Colt Python, and yes, I've done a review on it, and I have done a semi-disassembly and cleaning of this pistol. There are some things I want to get out of my way before I go on with the video. First things first, I don't know what in the world UHC was thinking when they made the interiors for this gun. I guess they were thinking of it as a toy, because look at this. What in the world is this? This is why I said in my other video of the disassembly, well, semi-disassembly and cleaning of this gun, that I'm not going to take it all apart. That you don't need to take it all apart. Because taking it apart is easy. Putting it together is a headache. Okay, so get your headache medicine, if you use headache medicine, at hand. Have it at reach, because you're going to need it. Okay? Let's move on. Hopefully, I'll be able to show you how to put this pistol back together. And I'll be able to do it on camera for you, without any problems. I doubt it. But let's try. As you see here, you got your hammer. You got a little copper pin that hooks into a little notch there. Not the one that you can see through, but the other one, the darker looking one. And then you got another one of those copper pins here for the hammer that go into this notch, so my thumb is touching it. Then you got your freaking hammer here. This little hammer bar rod thing. I'm sorry, I just don't know the words to these things. I mean, with most of the pistols or realistic pistols, I know what most of these things are called, but on this, I'm at a loss for words. This is the air piston where the spring is located. The hammer cocks down while pushing this down, locking the spring back. Pull the trigger, it releases the spring. There goes to this little hose and through the O-ring of the shell, and out the BB goes. It's probably why this pistol, and I'm not going to say all airsoft revolvers, but this one, because I can judge it. I think that's why it has low FPS, because that's the way things are set up. Could be wrong. You got a weight here. You got a weight that goes in here. Moving on. Okay. This spring is the biggest nightmare out of the whole gun. It's like a hairspring, and it is very, very tedious to work with. The spring goes on here, onto this cylinder rotator, and one side of the spring needs to hook onto this notch, where the other side of the spring needs to hook onto this notch on this trigger here. It doesn't sound like it's that bad, but you'll see. You've seen in other videos me take apart other guns and build other guns and yada yada yada. And this is like complete nightmare. This is... I just can't get over what in the world the designer of this particular pistol was thinking. What was going on in their mind. The blueprint for this pistol is probably like crayon. But anyway, maybe a little harsh, but put this one piece back in here. You'll know what I'm talking about when you take it apart. I don't know what it's called. But it goes there and it connects to the safety. Put the safety here, and it kind of like wraps around this copper pin type thing. You'll see there's a circular cutout here where this piece hooks into. Kind of like how gears work. Now, let's pray. Let's pray. And, pray well that I can get this back on. Oh my gosh, did I do it? You have to like snap it in there a certain way. It's so hard. You gotta put this casing piece, again, lack of a better word, and you have to put it in so it snaps up here, and then push it down very carefully so it snaps into place. Now to see if it works, of course, have the safety off, that way. Okay. And pull the trigger. Seems to be working well. The cylinder's rotating. Now hold the gun this way, pull the trigger. Working. Now hold it this way, pull the trigger. Everything is working splendidly. Okay. Now you take your 3 little screws that I believe I mentioned earlier. You put them into their rightful places. One here. One here. And the third over here. Take your flathead. Oh, this is amazing. I got this on one try. I was far from being comical earlier in the video when I said this is a real pain. It really, really is. I cannot get over how much of a pain this is. And thank goodness that I was able to do this in one try. This weight goes here. Now, just to make something clear, when you take this off, this grip off, you need to put the flathead in between and shimmy so this comes loose, and then just get a good grip and kind of like pull it away, because it connects with these prongs. And this piece here works like a button. You need to take the screws off, push this in, and then tilt till this pops up. Till it pops up a little bit. Then you hold this button down with one hand, put your thumb under here with the other, and just push up. The pieces will fall out. Some of the pieces will definitely fall out. Then you take your last screw, the long, lanky looking one,